Hi everyone, my name is Yen. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things wellness. It's a big field out there where it encompasses fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, as well as mindset training. So here I am. So today's video is going to be about an exercise with the equipment called a Swiss ball or a stability ball or a fit ball or a Physioball. So there are many terms out there. I want to share with you a little bit more about this Swiss ball and how we go about selecting the right kind. I'm sure you definitely will have seen this in the gym or in your physiotherapist clinic if you have gone for one. Now, there are lots of benefits to this. Number one, typically we say it trains your core. And at this point in time, I would like to highlight to you that core is not just your abs, but literally just your entire trunk, which is your entire body muscle, as well as your legs, as well as your neck. We talk about core in terms of how do you keep yourself stabilized in a good position when someone is, or when something around you is putting you off center. So that's one of the primary reasons why many physiotherapists and functional trainers or functional fitness practitioners often use Swiss ball. I personally love working out with the Swiss ball because it's a fun way to incorporate different kind of like moves rather than the typical gym equipments like weights or treadmill or elliptical bicycle. All those are really good, but I do like a bit of challenge as well. And also because it's challenging our balance or our stability, I also kind of like it. So introducing some qualities or some features of the Swiss ball. Yes, there are quite a couple of Swiss ball out there, a lot of famous brands such as Nike, Reebok. You could even get one at like, I don't know, $5 to $15 of Amazon or Alibaba, all this kind of like online marketplace as well. But yet some of the Swiss ball out there, can go up to like $50 and $60. And why is that so? So I'm gonna tell you this, my personal experience after working in the fitness industry for like 5-6 years and being a fitness enthusiast for most part of my life, I can tell you that you really pay for the quality. First of all, I'm sure you have come across some Swiss balls where the moment you sit on it, it gets very like squishy, like when you sit on the ball, it just sinks all the way down, and I personally do not like that a lot because it just doesn't feel good in terms of, it just doesn't feel right in terms of training. And also it just tells me that the quality of the material used for the ball is not optimal, at least not my choice. So I have found out this brand, or have personally loved this brand. So to me, in a way, it's like I sort of assess the gym quality by looking at what kind of Swiss balls or equipments they use. So personally, I like this brand. It's actually from Australia. The brand name is called AOK. Instead of Swiss ball, they term it the Mediball and Pro Plus. With the AOK, I wish you can actually feel it, but as of now, technology doesn't enable you to stick your hand in and feel it. So if you can actually feel it, the quality is really much better. It's also, I think they call it anti-burst, but it's really the I don't know what they call it in physics, but it's kind of like the tension force or the rebound effect of the Swiss ball. So pretty much when I sit on it, you see how much support it gives me. Yeah, and by the way, I'm sort of using this as also my chair when I'm working on my laptop as well, because it it makes my hips move quite a bit, and instead of just sitting on a chair and just like hunching back as well. But this one gives me that liberty to be moving around. All right, so next I'm going to talk about how we're going to select the Swiss ball. All right, so you are going to see, actually typically it comes in various diameter. So over here you can see it says 65 centimeters, all right, and it's medium. Most of the Swiss balls out there are starting at 55 centimeters, 65, 75, and up to 85. So how do we actually measure that? And really it's like this, all right? You, assuming the ball is fully pumped up, and then what you do is you basically sit upright over your tailbone here, okay, or over your sit bones. What you're gonna watch is basically the angle of your knees and your torso. So you should ideally have your the back of the knee at 90 degrees, and you're also able to sit upright at 90 degrees. I'm gonna just move the video a little bit lower. Basically you can see it's 90 degrees and both of my feet, it's flat on the ground. So if I'm sitting here and I'm facing you, you can see that I'm having a very nice, my feet are both touching on the ground pretty well. All right, so that's my, as detailed and as fast, short explanation about Swiss ball. And the next half of the video, I'm going to just introduce to you 4 of my favorite Swiss ball exercises that you can do every day or anytime you need a break from work or from desk job, or even first thing in the morning if you have a Swiss ball at home. Basically in my video I do about anywhere between 7 to 15 repetitions, right? But if you're totally new to Swiss ball, please don't pressurize yourself. I think the first thing though that when you're on the Swiss ball is just getting comfortable with working on it, so that especially if you're not used to being unstable, all right, this one can, and you are so used to being in control of your environment, if you are usually that kind of person, then working with the Swiss ball or the stability ball does challenge that fact about letting go, but at the same time, having fun and working around with the Swiss ball. It's fun, it's like kids playing around in the playground or playing with new toys. Yeah, and if you're ready, we're gonna get started. Please remember to like my video, drop some comments as well, like if you have any questions, please feel free to do so, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Alright, so how are we going to get on the Swiss ball? 101 tip. So first you are going to be hugging the ball like that, and you basically roll out forward, hands on the floor. Alright, until you find your sweet balance. And when you are ready, our first exercise is called the Swiss ball knees tuck in. So basically, you are going to bring both knees in towards your chest. You're going to do for about 10 repetitions. So the next exercise is called a Swiss ball pike. You'll be keeping your ankles flexed as you draw the ball in. Knees are straight throughout. A highly demanding workout for your shoulders. In In this next exercise, it's called the Swiss ball hyperextension. It's a back workout. You are going to be resting your hip bones over the Swiss ball. You keep your abs and your bum muscles engaged. Hands can be on the ball for support or by your side for more challenge workout. And you're going to exhale to lift the chest, sternum, and stomach as high as possible. Try to keep your neck as straight as possible by gazing forward. Okay, so for the last exercise, it's called a Swiss ball bent leg reverse hypers. It is very similar to the back extension, except that now your legs are off the floor, your knees are bent at 90 degrees. You're going to exhale to lift both your knees as well as your thighs as high up as possible off the ball. Alright guys, so that's your 4 Swiss ball exercises that you can do any time of the day, any day for your fitness routine. I hope you enjoyed today's exercise and the video. Please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and look forward to sharing with you more of my exercise tips and wellness routines as well. Alright guys, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated as well, and continue to breathe and wear your mask when you're outside. Sending all my love to you guys, and thank you. Bye.